CSB is an independent, non-regulatory federal agency that investigates major chemical industry accidents and issues recommendations for safety change. And I'm a board member at the board. The CSB is one of the only agencies, independent agencies, that investigates chemical industry accidents. In many other countries, they have investigations taking place within enforcement or regulatory agencies. In the US, these functions are completely separate. While our regulatory agencies may perform their own investigations, the CSB is the only one charged with doing root cause analysis, not tied to any specific regulatory enforcement issue, but all causes of incidents, from a particular action of a human being to the larger system in which that person operates. And that's a unique function that the CSB plays. The CSB has now done over 100 industry accident investigations, and as well as investigating a couple of academic accidents. And we've seen some common themes across all of these investigations. And so we've taken some of the themes that we see emerge in multiple investigations and created what we call the drivers of critical chemical safety change, or our critical drivers list. And among those that would be relevant to the Opex community would be process safety management reform in the United States. We operate under a process safety management regulatory framework that seeks to minimize process safety incidents through a whole host of factors that are supposed to be managed at the corporate and operational level. And the CSB has found in many investigations a breakdown of this process safety management system, and in some cases we've called for strengthening the rules and regulations that govern this framework. We've seen, for example, when pressures to keep production going have resulted in deferred maintenance that ends up resulting in a major incident. So it's important for us all to recognize that keeping things running smoothly, doing the maintenance on a time schedule that may shut down production in the short term will help the company operate effectively and efficiently in the long run, because you'll avoid the probability, or reduce the probability, that there will be a major incident that shuts down production for months or even years. In some cases, the CSB has found that a major incident has closed the facility altogether, and that's certainly not an efficient way to operate. So the CSB has an incident screening program where we receive reports from either the news media or our National Response Center about incidents occurring all across the country. And we get these reports, sadly, on a daily to weekly basis. Some of them are minor, some of them are outside of our jurisdiction, which is confined to incidents that release hazardous substances from fixed facilities, so nothing transportation related. But we haven't done a full analysis of the trends to be able to say definitively whether incidents are increasing or decreasing. When it's big enough, we're probably going to go and look further. What appeals to me about this particular venue is the opportunity to engage in a dialogue with people from different levels of a company, from the operations people to people in the C-suite, the corporate suite, and to be able to have people from the same company at different levels hearing the same messages, engaging in dialogue, and potentially, hopefully, bringing those lessons back to their facility and taking a look at what they're doing, how they're operating, and how we can all drive chemical safety change.